you want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
Good luck, buddy.
No. Bottom line is, I need your ID.
Sure.
You're going to pull your truck in your driveway.
Yep.
I'm going to get her information. I'm going to do a report, and we're going to go about our day.
I'm going to get my wallet from my office.
Huh?
No,
you're not. You're going to just give me your name and information.
Oh, sure.
I'm not going to.
You want me to write it down for you?
I don't need. I'm not spending all day with this. This is ridiculous.
I asked, and we have since put cameras up. I just said,
what's your last name?
Miller, M-I-L-L-E-R.
For your driveway.
Okay.
Thank you. Contact Amazon. Thank you. Please pull forward.
Can I do anything to
Please pull forward.
I can't ask a question.
We're done.
I can't.
You're blocking her.
On my property. On my property,
It's called criminal confinement.
Okay. I'm just asking, can I fill out a police report?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Thank you. That was my only question.
Now. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you have a problem, call Amazon.
Nope.
Pull forward.
I honestly have
Pull forward. There's plenty of places to call Amazon. And if they're speeding on the regular road, then we can do something. Private property, we can't do nothing about it. Put speed bumps up. Call Amazon. Thank you.
Sorry.
Pull forward. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
I need your license.
Okay. And may I ask why you need my license?
Because you called the police, he called the police, and I'm called here. That's why I need your information. That's all the information I need. And he's upset because you were speeding. I told him he couldn't do what he's doing. And you're going to go on your way, and if you have any issues, you and your company can stop delivering here.
Okay.
How's that?
He came to my door. That's what bothered me. He came in my door, opened the door, told me to get the hell out my door, out the car.
Okay.
That's exactly what he told me.
Okay. No excuse for what he's doing, and I'm upset with him, not you.
Okay, just making sure.
No, I'm not upset with you.
I didn't do anything. I even asked him, can you...
Ma'am, I'm not upset with you whatsoever. I'm upset with him because what he's doing is... I can't explain it.
I do want, because that's harassment.
You know what? Let's stop.
Okay.
We're going to do a report, and we're going to go about our day.
It's harassment, though.
Everything's everything. You know what?
That's harassment.
There'll be a report on file. It'll go through the prosecutor's office.
This is Lake County?
Yes. We'll give you a case number.
Yeah, I want the case number, too.
It'll be on the report, sir.
What's your name?
It'll be on the report. It's Marshall.
Marshall? Okay.
And tell your friend on the phone, I'm not upset with you.
That's my brother.
You know what?
You know where everything's going on, that's the only reason why
Everyone's fine. We're here. I don't need your brother telling me my job and what we need to do.
Lord. I'm right here, Tyler.
I think you need to get a hold of your supervisor and tell him
no, we already talked. She was on the phone when where all of this
You know your
happened.
supervisor. Is it a budget runner truck or?
He said to call, but they don't know what exactly was going to happen. But I just texted Luther and asked him if he knew these people's name and what's going on.
There you go. Huh? Because she was speeding down his road.
So it gives him the right to whatever.
No, it doesn't give him the right to do that. I'm going to give you a case number. He's an idiot. Blocking her in, acting silly because she's speeding. Call Amazon. Let me get his plate number off his truck. I still got to give somebody my camera. What's that? Yeah, we'll have her go around us. Alright, ma'am, there's the case number. Go ahead and the report will be on file. And go around our squad cars and go on out. Okay? Have a good day. Report's on file.
I'm going to try and get in touch with Amazon.
And hopefully there's no charges for you doing what you did. Because she wants to press charges.
I'm okay with that.
Well, that's fine.
You know.
We'll be the detective bureau. In the future, don't do it. Because we're racing all the way over here.
I did tell her it wasn't an emergency.
It is an emergency. When you're barricading someone from doing what they need to do or leaving, how about I barricade you? You'd be pretty upset. If I told you couldn't go somewhere and I wasn't a cop, and I barricaded you in
I knew I did wrong?
If you drove somewhere silly and did something silly, and I barricade you in and tell you you can't leave, whether it's at Walmart, supermarket, wherever, private drive, you'd be pretty hot. Even if you did wrong. You don't do that. If you wanted to call and make a complaint to us, pull in your driveway, call. We'll make a complaint.
Do I just need to call you and give you a plate number?
No, the plate number, it's on private property, for one. If you want to call and complain about it...
That's what I'm asking. How would I do it the right way?
Basically, it's private property.
Okay.
I can't enforce the speed.
Okay.
Okay? On your property.
We can't... Reckless endangerment. None of it matters. It's on my driveway.
It's on your driveway. It's private property.
Okay.
If she hits you, that's one thing.
I'm off the county road, though.
It doesn't matter. It's still an accident on private property. We still have to handle it. So quit trying to go around everything I'm trying to tell you with different scenarios. One way or another, it's...
We just keep asking these people to slow down.
Well,
slow
they're
down.
not. So then you better figure out something else if you want them to slow down, because it's your property. You're the one with a half-mile long driveway. And two of us are racing here, speeding, so we can take care of business over this.
Okay.
When you have Amazon, you can call, or you could call and complain to us, and we could possibly follow through with Amazon. But at the end of the day, it is private property. There is plenty of numbers for Amazon, clearly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, so we were able to see the video, so I just wanted to go over a little bit of information from the article along with some of the laws, right? So let's start with the article. 6 weeks after a Lowell man allegedly held an Amazon driver against her will in his driveway, criminal charges still haven't been filed. An attorney for the delivery driver is publicly asking why, even though police investigating the matter have said criminal confinement charges are warranted. Attorney and former Lake County Sheriff Roy Dominguez is representing the female Amazon delivery driver, whom police have said was prevented from leaving a man's Lowell driveway June 12th because the man reportedly thought the delivery driver had been driving recklessly. He also requested that the case be referred to the FBI's Merrillville office for an investigation into the sheriff's department over systematic racism claims. Quote, had the roles have been reversed, had a black man done that to a white female, there's no telling what would have happened to him. All right, so this is what the sheriff had to state, right? Quote, this is called criminal confinement. If you have a problem with speeding in your driveway, call Amazon. Now that's what the sheriff stated. Now we're going to go by Indiana law, and this is taken from codes.findlaw.com, and this is Indiana Code Title 35, Criminal Law and Procedures. A person who knowingly or intentionally confines another person without other person's consent commits criminal confinement, except as provided in subsection B. The offense of criminal confinement is a level 6 felony. We'll get into a level 6 felony and what that is later on after this. So, B. The offense of criminal confinement defined in subsection A is 1. A level 5 felony if the person confined is less than 14 years of age and is not confining person's child. B. It is committed by using a vehicle, or C. It results in bodily injury to a person other than the confining person. Number 2, a level 3 felony if it A. is committed while armed with a deadly weapon, B. results in a serious bodily injury to a person other than the confining person, or C. is committed on an aircraft, and number 3, a level 2 felony if it is committed A. with the intent to obtain ransom, B. while hijacking a vehicle, C. with the intent to obtain the release or intent to aid in the escape of another person from lawful incarceration, or D. with intent to use the person confined as a shield or hostage. All right, so here's some more information I was able to find about the level 6 felony that I told you about. So this is taken from the law office of Joseph M. Roberts, LLC. Potential imprisonment for Indiana level 6 felonies. All Indiana level 6 felonies subject the accused to a term of imprisonment for 6 months to 2.5 years. Although the majority of these sentences will be served in a local county jail, it is possible for the sentence to be served in an Indiana Department Correctional Prison facility. Indiana law also provides court with great latitude to order sentences be served in alternative placements. Courts have the authority to allow many of the sentences to be served in a work release program or on home detention, or even to suspend all or a portion of the sentence to probation. Next, potential fine for Indiana level 6 felonies. All Indiana level 6 felonies subject the accused to a fine of upwards to $10,000. Although Indiana law provides courts with the authority to impose substantial fines, it also gives the court a greater amount of discretion when imposing fines. Next, examples of Indiana level 6 felonies. Level 6 felonies are charged with greater frequency than any other level felony in Indiana. There are many offenses which may be charged as level 6 felonies. Some offenses are strictly charged as level 6 felonies, while other offenses may be enhanced to level 6 felonies under certain circumstances. Below is just a small sample of common level 6 felonies. The list is merely intended to give some examples of Indiana level 6 felonies and is in no way inclusive of all Indiana level 6 felonies. Theft, auto theft, fraud, forgery, possession of a controlled substance, OWI with prior conviction with 5 years, neglect of a dependent, and listen to this one, criminal confinement, strangulation, sexual battery, failure to register as a sex offender, residential entry, counterfeiting, official misconduct, false reporting, dealing in a controlled substance, and possession of methamphetamines. So, with going over the video evidence plus going over Indiana law, I can say with 100% certainty that this white male should be arrested. He should be locked up. He should be serving time for criminal imprisonment, because that's exactly what he did. He decided on his own accord that he felt that the Amazon driver was driving a little bit too fast, and he wanted to put a stop to it, right? He decided that, you know what, I'm a citizen. I'm going to make a citizen's arrest, and I'm going to stop this black driver, and I'm going to show them who's boss, because America. So he decided to get into his truck, back into the road, and proceed to block this young black woman who is simply doing her job, trying to be as fast as that and as on time as possible, and to deliver people's packages because she does a service for other people. He felt that he had the self-ordained right to block her in, and then proceed to then call the police, and then once the police got to the scene, then wanted to argue his opinion as if it was fact with the cops that he called. Nobody sees a problem with this. Nobody sees an issue with the person who is in the wrong calling the cops and then arguing with said cops, trying to correct them on what it is that he did and what it is that the cops are supposed to do in this situation. Like I said, there's problems all across the board, but then on top of that, the main thing that took place was the fact that the cops did not do anything to arrest him at that point in time. The cop listed, hey, this is a criminal imprisonment, right? But he didn't do anything to go after what he stated. He just said that, you know what, I'm not frustrated at you, ma'am. I'm mad at what he did. Let's just get that straight. He even repeated himself 3 times to reassure her and to let her know, along with the other person that was obviously worried and angry on the phone that nothing is being done to the white man who held this black woman there for no reason. And as the lawyer stated, what would have taken place? What would have been the police response if it was a black man holding a white woman in a somewhat seems a quiet, secluded area, right? What would have been the outcome of that situation? Like I said, I guess that is a question for another time, because in this universe, we're dealing with a white male, privileged, who was able to hold a black woman against her will, who was doing nothing but simply doing her job. But I promise you, even given all of this evidence here, even given the laws that I read off to you and how criminally he should and can be prosecuted, you will still have individuals that will find some type of way to agree, or to find some type of line that they can straddle to say that, oh, well, see, I'm not agreeing with what it is that he did. I'm not saying he's right, but X, Y, and Z on top of A and B means that he had the legal obligation to do, D through G. But I'm not saying that he was right. That's the madness that they're going to pull in the comment section and on other platforms. But like I said before, you can't educate a lot of people, and you can't save a lot of people, because a lot of people want to stay in their own ignorant bubble when it comes to information. You can't help stupid. You just can't. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.